deck quick ball, so that is huge. Let's see, does that, no, I don't think I have. Okay, another Pokemon I'm going to add to this list is Eldegoss, absolutely, and I discarded that to Dene earlier too. Okay, a couple changes I want to make to this list, to this deck. We would be in a good position right now if I had an Eldegoss in this deck, and I already discarded. So is there any way I can get down? Yeah, I can go down a couple cards here, so I can make the most out of this Crobat. Let's see, 180. I can hit for 180. I'm going to be trying to target that Crobat V and get game this turn. A couple things happened there. Live stream went out. A good indicator, at least. I noticed this when the little yellow symbol, the Wi-Fi symbol, started to, freaking out a little bit. That showed me that the live stream went out. So that's kind of a good indicator. So let's do this. I want to play down this hand as much as possible. We're going to grab an energy switch, use an energy switch to attach up there. Because basically I just need to maximize this. I'm trying to go for game right now and attack that Crobat. That is honestly my game plan. If I lose anything else this turn, then that'll be bad. I want to try to win this turn. Retreat here. So now we're going to be able to draw 4 cards with this Crobat V. Just hoping I hit that boss's order. Yes, boss's order. Fantastic. This is where we won 4 boss's order. Attack that Crobat V for game exactly for 180, and we take our last 3 prize cards. So we were still able to get a victory on top there. I think all this fired back up on the live stream. Let me go double check over on YouTube. YouTube's the one where I'm kind of, it hadn't really been cutting out over on YouTube up until recently. But it is back up on YouTube now. Sorry about that. Sorry about that break there, but at least we were able to get to the final product. So after a super slow start with ADP, a perfect example showcasing how busted it is. After a really janky and awkward start, I was still able to come out on top with really just kind of making it up as I went along. There's a couple things. I definitely want an Eldegoss in this list. And I honestly wish I could find a spot to put 4 Crushing Hammers in it, but I do like it. Honestly, Vitality Band, that extra 10 does make a difference, but with things like having this many boss's orders in here, I feel okay. Probably a Vitality Band. I like the 8 energy, but for sure Vitality Band would be something I could cut. Even wanting to put in Big Charm instead. Turbo Patch, I don't know. I just love being able to accelerate energy. Great Catcher is good. We could probably play around with a couple things in here still, and I definitely will. But let's go ahead for now and go into another match. Cool. Pretty good starting hand. I'm okay with all of this. We'll start with getting a grab an ADP with this Cherish Ball as long as 2 ADPs aren't prized. That is 1-1 right now for ADP. First match we played against was a Scorch. This match, that last match was actually pretty a lot closer than I thought it was. I'm glad I was able to get rid of some cards in my hand. I got pretty lucky off those 4 cards from the top. Let's see, what are we playing with here? I don't know what Adino's. This Pokemon's after we may draw a card. Okay. Galissapod. He does 50 damage for, starts at 30, I think it does 50 damage for each of your Pokemon's opponent's Pokemon that has an ability in play, if that sounds right. That sounds correcto. Let's just go ahead, start like this. Go ahead into Dene. See if we can get it off. We're not there yet. Not there yet. I'm still trying to. It's Crobat. I actually don't want to use Crobat yet. I'll just be setting up a target there on my bench. So I got to keep in mind I'm now down 1 Crobat. Looks like we were a little too greedy this turn. So what I am going to do, I will do something like this, since I got a couple Steel Energy there. Maybe we can get it off next turn. I'm less worried about ADP getting knocked out. And then we'll go ahead and alter creation. Yeah. It's still a little ways away from getting off that getting off alter creation. So there's some room for improvement in my list for sure. But I have gotten that alter creation off on the first turn plenty of times to know it's valid to go for. I think I'm okay right now. So we are playing again. Decidueye stuff. God, it does more damage. 50. For each of your opponent's V and X Pokemon in play. Okay, that's different than what I thought it did. Okay, so what do I want to do? I need to... I can get a knockout this turn, and that's not a bad idea. Just attacking this Golisopod straight. Let's see, because I have a game plan to knock out other things. Let's see, I know I'll play this Metal Saucer down. 50, 180. And he only did 180 up front here this turn, so I think I'll force him to try, if he wants to attack this one, I'll make him gust it. So let's go ahead and try to keep this ADP alive. So now I need to actually, I do want to keep digging. Do 180, because he only did 180 there. There's other guys I actually need to grab from my deck too. I'd like to set out my stage 1 and try to get him up and running and ready to attack. So we find. Let's keep going. Kufon's there, and then I want to see my other stage 1. You gotta be kidding me! I swear this happens every time when I play. So. Actually, yeah, this gives me all the more reason to attack and try to play as offensively as possible. So my stage 1, he's prized. I have a 1 in 6 chance of getting him off my prize cards. Oh no, I discarded him. God. I don't have a way to get Copper Jaw back. That's unfortunate. This is why you practice. This is why you play test. Okay, so that just made this a lot harder. I guess we start 60. I can do 60, and then what I want to do, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So I want to get the alter creation off. This is one of those matches that is going to absolutely be a long shot that I can win. Because I did not set any of this up right. I should have paid attention to what he was playing first. But what I am going to try to go for that alter creation still. And then hope I hit my top deck. He can't evolve. I get a boss's order, so I can start trying to attack that Golisopod. I get 2 prizes there, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. It's possible. It's unlikely, but not impossible. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this match. I don't see myself coming. I played that wrong in every way that I could. I have counters for that deck. I did not. I would have not gone as aggressively for the altar creation. I would have set up a little bit more. The altar creation might have come off later. I have a couple things. The Model Wall GX and the Q font and the one line Q font Copper Jaw does make it possible for me to win that match. It's tough, but not impossible. It's enough of a threat to where I recognize it, where I do have those in there for that reason, because I don't like just auto losing to decks. I like to try to have some sort of counter in there. But yeah, that was all me making misplays there. But let's go ahead and see if we can do better with ADP this round. So that's 1-2 with ADP right now. We won the second match. It was Center Scorch. What was the first match was Center Scorch. Second match was a very close match against Stone Journer. And then the last match was Decidueye Galissapod. I want to give that deck a try. We're playing against good old Pikarom. People have ridden off Pikarom. I absolutely have not ridden off Pikarom. I had a couple really good matches with him playing with Pikarom last night. He's still speedy. He will be here in expanded format also. He won't be going away. I don't think people should write off Pikarom. There's still a lot of ways to accelerate lightning energy and just energy in general. But yeah. See what they're gonna do. Okay, cool. Alrighty, I hate to waste a Crobat. That might be when they discard, actually. Cool. Let's make the most of this hand though, because we're gonna. Let's actually go grab. Let's see. We have him in our hand right now. Let's grab an ADP. Let's take advantage of what we do have here. Let's not waste this Crobat. Why'd I I don't know why I attached that energy there. You know what? It's possible. It's possible I could get off this turn 1 altar creation. It's late. I don't know why I attached that steel energy. Energy switch into... Sure, why not? These are late night matches. I don't care if I'm making misplays here and there. Okay, okay. It's not impossible, actually. Heads. Oh, gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, I haven't hit one heads off a Turbo Patch tonight. Okay, so had I got one of those heads off, getting off Alter Creation would have not been impossible. But we're just gonna keep digging now. That's crazy. That's why I run 3, is because hopefully a 1 in 4 chance. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, live stream stayed up. Hopefully a 1 in 4 chance that you... Gosh, had we hit our heads, we would have been able to get the Alter Creation off. I just needed one of those to be heads. And I should have used Viridian Force there, but I just needed one of those to be a heads. Yeah, we've just discarded so many things. Is he gonna item lock me this turn? Cool, we survive 1 turn from item lock. So we will be able to get off the altar creation this turn at least. It's unlikely I gotta keep this hand. I could play this boss's order, but I actually want to hold on to it because I can play that from can't play item cards. So I misplay a ton of things here this game. Attaching that steel energy in the first turn. Almost could have redeemed myself, but we didn't hit a single head from the Turbo Patch. Turbo Patch, I think, is one of the best cards that we've gotten just from Sword and Shield so far, and I don't think it's also been maximized, or it's missing a couple things to making it really good. I think it's one of the best cards that's been made from from Darkness Ablaze, because it's the only. Well, there's a couple other energy. We've gotten fire acceleration and stuff, but it's really the first. Let me see. I guess we got bead was another thing that could accelerate energy, but it's the only other thing other than we've seen from like welder or things like that it's the first card that hasn't been something like welder where you can accelerate other energy types. I'm just waiting for them. I would love for them to make, what is he, how much super Zap can discard from this Pokemon? 190. I would expect him to be going in for paralyzing bolt. Oh, that's why, probably one of my non-GX Pokemon. So maybe he's going to energy switch it. I would expect him to be going in for paralyzing bolt, because I don't think he'd be hoping that I don't have something like Boss's Order in my hand, which is literally my saving grace right now is this hand. Actually getting that second Boss's Order is huge. Okay, so we knock out a Dedenne. What is he going to do next turn? 190. Interesting. Because it's not going to... I mean, we got a little lucky there. It really just kind of comes down to luck and what my opponent thinks about doing or not do. Let's just go ahead and knock out a Dedenne. We have energy switches here, which is fantastic. Let's knock out a Dedenne. We're gonna... Let's see. How do I want to spread out these energy? Attach 2 here, because then I can use this Dedenne to retreat, get one of those back to the discard pile, and make most of Metal Saucer if I hit something else. So this is workable. We're gonna get 3 cards here. This is a workable hand now. Okay, cool. If I can hold on to this hand, if I don't get Marnied or Reset Stamp, I'm pretty sure I can get... No, I can definitely get Game next turn if he doesn't do anything. And I think this is honestly why I keep playing ADP, is that... So, the second match I did exactly how I had a terrible start this time. I made probably 2 different misplays I should have done differently. But there's a chance that I can still come back from this match as of right now. Does he have enough to... 1, 2, 3... Unless he has 1 energy switch. I don't think he can get the Tag Bolt off. But he's going to try to knock out this guy this turn. He played Oop. I always want to say Juniper or Sycamore. That shows. Okay. Interesting. I like how he's playing this matchup. He's making it tough for me. Let's go ahead and start with that Marnie. Make his hand a little smaller too. Okay, that could have not been a better Marnie actually. So how many steel energy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have at least 3 more steel. 5, 6, 7. Maybe just 1 more steel energy in there. Unless one's prize. So we're gonna attack right up here. Hopefully for 2 energy, 2 steel energy. Yes, so 2 steel energy are there. Are there my prizes? And then we're in a good position no matter what this turn. Even if he, hopefully I'm already stuck. Cool. Did that just give me game? I think so. Steel energy there. I think he has steel. Nope. But we just do something like this. Let's go ahead. Metal saucer down to Zacian. And even after extremely rough start, some misplays here and there. Definitely my top deck going into the next tournament. So let's go ahead. Let's do one more match. That was match number, I think 2-2 right now. 2-2 with ADP. Let's go ahead and do one more match. One more match, and then I think I'm gonna do Pikarom. Pikarom's probably my favorite. I still wouldn't call it a rogue deck. No, definitely not a rogue deck. It's still two. I think it's still tier 2. Maybe tier 3. Shoot, I totally missed that I got a new follower 12 minutes ago. So thank you. Let's see. Suicune, what do you do? Oh, that is a gorgeous, oh my gosh, I just want to say, let's take a second to admire that gorgeous Suicune art. It's really cool. Suicune's got to be, is absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon. Easily my favorite from the legendary beasts. Let's see. Gonna thin out some steel energy, I guess. Yeah. Because we have the Viridian Force, so next turn, do I got an energy switch? No. So we'll just grab those. Not really a whole lot I can do with this hand. Could possibly get off an attack next turn, but let's go ahead. Just Intrepid Sword. Not bad. We can make the most of this, not wasting energy, even though we have to detonate a lot of things. I guarantee I would literally bet money that neither of these turbo patches are going to be... Oh, they're gone anyways. Okay, this is a workable hand. Where's your attack do? Again. Wave Smash, put 2 energy. Cool. Can we get the donk? Let's get the donk. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, let's go for this donk. Donk is the term used where you either kind of win, and I think traditionally it's like when you win on your very first turn and are able to attack. This is a couple turns later, but let's see if we can hit one. We have to hit a couple things. We'll go ahead and go for it though. Let's see. Grab a crow. Let's grab a Crobat. If I can hit a switch, discard a little bit. Ooh, we get to keep digging a little bit. Do I Turbo Patch? I guess so. doesn't really help nor hurt this turbo patch getting off. I guess tails again. Heads. I don't really know if this makes a difference. Because I already attached here. So I don't actually know. I feel like there is a right guy I do turbo patch this to. Because I need a switch or whatever. It's not going to make a difference up there. Maybe I attach it here. I don't know. Okay, big brain time. Shoot, so close to the dog. Just a couple cards away. Let's go ahead and Intrepid Sword. I could retreat there, retreat the 2 there. Yeah, we don't have it this turn. So it was Dixon. Dixon is following me now. Thanks for the follow. If you see this or find this clip. Sweet, that's awesome. 4 followers. Cool. Awesome, easy win. I'll just count that one. It didn't look like it was any kind of med deck. Maybe it was, and they just had a bad starting hand. Let's do one more match with ADP. I'm not going to count that one because that one kind of looked like some kind of random rogue deck, but looked kind of cool. Really love that Suicune art. That Suicune art was amazing. If there's something I love about Pokemon, it's all the different artwork and stuff that we have here. Just kind of talking about the live stream again. This is me testing out ADP. I wish I was playing some other deck that wasn't so meta, but it's just too good. it's good, and this is the deck that I'm going to be using probably in a couple upcoming tournaments. I'm just kind of tweaking it here and there so I can have it suited to be able to play against anything that's in this current meta right now. Kind of unique things in here. I have, oh perfect, came up here. I have this Copperjaw stage 1 in here, so that kind of helps me turn the tide of the battle for Decidueye against Decidueye, Obstagoon, Obstagoon decks, those kind of things, so I actually have a fighting chance. I don't like just having decks or situations where I just auto lose. I try to have at least one line of something to prevent those matches from happening, which is nice.